All in favor? Aye. Motion, or any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to accept the warrants on file in the business office? Joe, and somebody open the mobile?
I will.
Oh, Lynn,
That was
sorry.
Lynn.
Called in my ears are really clogged. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to accept the claims auditor reports dated December 1st?
I'll make
Lynn?
Second.
Chris? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion is carried. Can I have a motion to approve the 8th grade trip? Do we want to approve that, or do we need to discuss it later, or does anybody feel like they have any more questions that we need to discuss? Okay, can I have a motion to approve the 8th grade trip? Mandy?
Second.
I do have a question. When will we know the dates?
The region schedule is what we're waiting for. There's a couple of students who are in advanced classes that take region schedules. They're usually the same, but you never know that they didn't change it. As soon as the schedule comes out, that's when the dates will be definitely decided.
That will be in time to
Oh, yeah.
make it
Yeah.
ready.
It's usually, like, as soon as they post, the end of January when the results, the first set of regions, it usually comes out within a couple of weeks of that. So that's what they're waiting for.
And the chaperones are on our approved chaperones.
They're,
Not
not
yet.
it's proposed at this point.
There are 2 people that are not school employees, and one submitted her forms to me today, so I'll bring those for the next board meeting. The other one would be waiting on still.
And it's still between Ron and myself, what which of us will be attending.
Who likes chocolate the most?
I don't think that'd be a fight.
Oh. All in favor? Any opposed? Motion is carried.
That's only the trip, right? We'll do the chaperones later.
I guess that's the only thing we have before we go to executive. Do we want to do the principal reports now?
Sure.
Just a report, last Thursday we had our holiday musical, and some of the board members were there. We had distributed just over 1,100 tickets total, and it actually played out pretty well in the gym. I think the comments that I've heard so far have been positive. I haven't heard negative yet. The children certainly did a very nice job, as did, under the direction of Chris Fuller. She's one of our TAs, and she really pulled it all together. And I thought she, along with all the other staff members, really did a nice job helping the children get ready for that and present a very nice musical for us. Just as a reminder, that next Thursday, the 14th, is the 5-6 winter concert, and I believe that's at 7 o'clock. Parents Association meeting is this Thursday. It was changed from last Thursday to this Thursday due to the musical concert, to the holiday musical. Today I attended the McKinney-Vento annual training. It's required of every McKinney-Vento homeless liaison, and the closest place for me to go was Syracuse, so I was there all day. Don't have a whole lot of new information to report. It's pretty much the same information that we've been getting for quite some time. And next Monday, we have our Supplemental Education Services Fair. That's what I've been talking to the board about in terms of our school quality review plan, and this is where we bring in providers to meet with parents to talk about the services that they provide. At this point, I believe all of our providers are going to be online tutoring. I'm going through the contracts one by one right now, and not one of them has put in any assertion that all of their tutors are going to be New York State fingerprinted. So it could be a very quick fair next week. And it is a requirement in New York State, which is to the benefit, I think, of our kids and their protection. So letters went out today, or they'll go out tomorrow, to the students that are eligible for SES. So hopefully we do get some. And that's all that.
I was able to attend the principals meeting this morning, the networking group for St. Lawrence County, and Regent Dawson was able to come and talk to us about what he sees and what they're working on and things that are in the work and what's online and what's not online. We're in for a long haul, according to him, probably 5 years or longer of turning around the situation, and the principals responded with some concerns about teacher cuts and money and things like that. Then Regent Dawson was able to come to our school today, and he visited from about 11:15 on. He ate lunch with our 10th through 12th graders. We sat at a table with the kids, and then he saw random rooms, 8 altogether for about 20 minutes each, from pre-K up to 12th grade, AP Bio, Science, elementary art, Tier 2, different things. And then he went out and toured the biomass facility and called it a day. I think our kids were on their best behavior. Jim Buckley said that after he walked out, all the seniors asked him, "Were we good? Were we good?" You know, it's like, they never really grew up in some sense, and that was one of them, but the kids really were good, and I think he was quite impressed by the variety of things that he saw going on in our school. Basketball season opened tonight. Boys are over at Harrisville playing, and so begins the fun. And then Wednesday, there's a holiday concert for grades 7 through 12 here in the auditorium. And that's all I have.
I have a list of things as usual. First thing is the school bus that I talked to you about a couple weeks ago that was in an accident that got rear-ended has now been totaled. Insurance company says that they basically, we will get a refund of $14,883, which in no way replace, obviously, us purchasing a new bus. We're under contingency budget. We checked with the state and law to find out what we can and can't do. Basically, we have to write to the Commissioner of Education and ask if we're allowed to buy a bus. Like I said, it is a 30-passenger. We do have bids out at this point for new and used. So once we get that information and know which way we want it to go, we will write to the Commissioner to see if it's something we can or cannot purchase.
Do you know if you can buy that back and take it to a frame shop and have it?
If we do that, the insurance company will not insure it. And that, we already checked that, because once they deem it, I mean, we change insurance companies, but we can't, go and have it fixed elsewhere to do that.
What are we currently doing in the absence of this bus?
Well, we've moved some buses around a little. We still have a bus that belongs to the Cal School that we have borrowed in the interim. And they're, at this point, not in need of it. So,
Do you want to sell
no, they do not.
When you're in contingency, are you allowed to do a bus referendum?
You mean, can we put it up to the voters?
Right.
Only if it's an emergency, only because if it's an emergency repair, but you still can't do it without commissioner approval.
Okay.
So, but my understanding is that he could overrule,
Right.
and basically give us the decision.
Because as of right now, the state is still doing transportation aid, is that correct? Okay.
When do you expect to hear from the commissioner?
We haven't even gotten to do that. It's not a quick process. What we did find out though, if we were to get the process in, we wouldn't even, if we were looking at a new bus, be able to get it until April. Because we're in the process of building them. So that's why we're looking at used and,
Herman DeKalb will let us use theirs till April?
oh yeah, they will. As long as they don't end up needing it, that's what they said. And there was another district also willing to share at this point, when we were in hardship. But it's just the process that we're going through. But we did just hear from the attorney today. So it's what we're waiting for him.
It's also also a handicap.
Yes, it's handicap needed, yes. Secondly, we just got notice that the bus garage is going to have a 19A inspection for the new board members, that they will go and go through all the 19A files of all the drivers, make sure everything's up to date, all the testing, all the doctors, the physicals, and any other paperwork. So they will be here on 12/9, and at this point, they anticipate doing it on ground. They can actually take your work and go elsewhere with it, but they plan to be here. The next, Michelle talked about Regent Dawson being here already. We did check into, I was asked after a comment last week about handrails, how many districts have buses with handrails. There are 8 districts within St. Lawrence County that have no handrail bus. There's 1 district which has all of their buses with right and left handrails. There's a district that has 22 out of 28 with right and left. There's 1 district with 1, and then there's us with 2 handrails by request. So that's where that issue is.
How do those handrails get put on the buses? Is that standard equipment?
Unless you order them, but it's not standard.
But it's not required by
No,
the
it's
school
not.
safety? Okay.
Carol's going to talk to you about gap elimination. I gave that handout out to everyone. Also, just to let you know that I signed an MOA this last week that, if some of you will probably remember, we have the extended day program, which deals with drivers that drive for after-school hours for the grant. With that, they get a guaranteed minimum of 2 hours. The MOA did go back through to the summer. The first one ended at 6:30. We went through the summer and then signed a new one as of 9/1. A couple of drivers asked that we look into it to see why they didn't get it. We met with the union and our representatives and went back and signed an MOA last week. So the summer drivers will get a 2-hour minimum for the extended day program. So just to let you know that. That's all I have.
Expected normal contribution to proposed amounts, and the fact that it would benefit. Okay. This spreadsheet. Okay, I've done a quick calculation because, as you know, New York State now doesn't have any simple. It appears if foundation aid actually would run the way it's supposed to, it appears EK would get $93,436 more. But the fact is, foundation aid is capped at $2,809. Then the gap elimination adjustment comes in and takes all that money away anyway. So this is only proposed, and it's only proposed on foundation aid. There is no talk about doing anything with the gap elimination adjustment. So if they did this, I'm not sure if EK would actually benefit or not. Because as I said, they have capped foundation aid, but if it ran, you would get $93,000 more. But unless they do something with the gap elimination adjustment to have this affect that, I don't know if you actually would, because I think they would just take it away. New York State gives and we take.
So where do you have any kind of a general sense of what it is that we're going to need to do this year? Just general,
For this year or for,
for this coming budget season?
do you mean as far as the fund balance projection? Is that what you're
Yeah,
asking about?
what we need to come up with, how much we're going to be short, just as general.
Not yet.
Okay,
I'm hoping by the end of the month.
okay.
I still have 3 funds. They found out everything on cap. That's what I've been working on so far. They found out all the funds on. So I'm still working through that.
I know that you're spread really thin, and so I just want to thank you for doing what you do for us. I guess there's nothing else before we go to executive session, so, can I have a motion to go, I'll read the whole thing first. And can I have a motion to go into executive session for discussion of CPSE reports, individual employees' health concerns, and appointment of substitute applications? Missy, is that right? Okay. Okay, we are in executive session at 7:30.